Hello, in this video I'm just going to show you quickly how to add your own images to one of our InDesign templates and save it for printing. I'm using InDesign CS4 in this, but it's pretty much the same for all the versions. Okay, so let's just start by downloading a template from graphicsdepot.org. So double click the zipped file to open up the folder, and in the folder you'll find various different formats. Choose the one that's relevant to you and open it up in InDesign. Okay, so now you'll see the template with photos missing. If you're using stock photos, have a look at istockphoto.com. They've got a really good selection for printing. For printing, it's important that your image is 300 dpi and at the correct dimensions. You don't really want to be scaling up in InDesign or Photoshop because that will compromise the quality of the final printed image. Having said that, I'm just using small preview images as a demo, so I'm actually going to be scaling the images to fit, but I wouldn't do this if I was actually preparing it for print. So the placeholder boxes are grey. Just so you can see where they are. So the first thing you should do is click on the image holder box and change the color to white. It already contains a transparency feathered effect, which will be applied to any photos that you drop into that box. Okay, next you want to go to place the file. So just need to click the image box. Use the direct selection tool, and that's the white arrow, which is the second tool down in the toolbox, and choose place from the file menu, or Command D on a Mac or Control D on a PC, and navigate to the image you want to use and click open, and that will place the image into the box. Then you could just reposition it within the image frame. The cursor should look like a hand because we're using the direct selection tool. This allows you to move it around within the frame. Again, your image should be about the correct size and 300 dpi, as well as saved as a CMYK in Photoshop. So you shouldn't need to scale it in InDesign. So now just do the same with the other images. These pictures are small because I'm using them to demonstrate, so normally they would be much bigger. Okay, so once you've added your images, just select the text you want to change, or change all of it obviously to your own copy. And when you're happy with your edit, you need to export so you can send it to a commercial printer. Now, it depends on what your printer asks for. Previously we used to send off the packaged InDesign file along with all the linked files and fonts, etc. But now most printers are happy to work from a PDF. In fact, it makes life a lot easier because you don't have the worry of any of your fonts being replaced or things moving around unexpectedly. So go to the menu file, choose Document Setup, and you'll get the Document Setup dialog box. You'll see this document has a 3mm bleed on it. Check what your printer needs and change it accordingly. 3mm is fairly standard. Once you've set the bleed, go to the File menu and choose Export, or Command E on a Mac or Control E on PC. In the Format menu, choose Adobe PDF, name your file and choose where to save it. Click Save, and that brings up the Adobe PDF dialog box. Now you want to choose Press Quality from the Adobe PDF preset menu. Set the standard, usually PDF X, your printer may have different requirements, so check with them first. Then set the compatibility. Again, usually it's PDF 1.3, but check with your printer and they'll tell you what they need. Don't worry too much about the compression. It should say 300 dpi automatically. Now click on Marks and Bleeds and click Use Document Bleed Settings. This ensures that your document will be saved as a PDF, including the bleed area. You can also set printer's marks, but many printers prefer it if you leave the crop marks off. They add them later themselves, but again, check with your printer. Choose Export, and your document will be saved as a PDF ready for printing. Here it is in Adobe Acrobat. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.